Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here. And as you know, a couple days ago we got the Bulbasaur event. Well, Venusaur event, I guess. And we got a couple new cards. And being Jigglypuff and Haunter. None of which are really that game changing. We also got this new Venusaur. Pretty cool art, but if I had to pick my favorite art of this event, it would definitely be a card most people wouldn't expect. It's this Onix right here. I really like this art. It's just very different from the Onix we had now, and it's just a very cool art. Also, he got a couple Dugtrios and Digletts there. Pretty good art. So today I wanted to take a look at Onix. I got 3 decks here. A couple that I found, one that I built myself. First, we got Snakes in a Plane, which is basically Onix Kabutops. You get Onix in the front, basically guaranteed, or Farfetch, which is not a bad start. And you start building up Onix on the bench. But you also have the Dome Fossil, so you could potentially get Kabutops online and cook with Kabutops, because it's a pretty good Pokemon, pretty underrated, but maybe properly rated is the way to say it. I wouldn't say underrated, it's just not great but not bad. And here's the entire list for anyone that wants it. We got 2 Geos, 2 Sabrinas, 2 Brocks, 2 Professor Research, only 1 Pokeball, 2 Dome Fossils, 1 Farfetch, 2 Potions. Maybe if you're building the deck, you might want to drop the Farfetch, get an X-Speed in there, but I got Farfetched in there. That's just what I saw, so I'm not going to question it. Next is probably my favorite Onix deck. We got Pidgeot Onix, which is basically you build up Onix in the front, you do 70 damage pretty consistently, you could get it pretty fast if you get Brocks in the beginning of the game, and you use Drive Off, and you basically snipe any baby on the bench for 70 damage. Most basics do not have more than 70 HP. In fact, almost no basics, except for the EXs, have 70 HP, apart from like the birds, I guess, and Mewtwo. But yeah, most of them get 1 or 2 shot by Onix, and they don't get to build up. And even then, Pidgeot and Onix have pretty good HP, 130 and 110 respectively. But we got 2 Potions, 2 XP, 2 Pokeball, 2 Professor Research, 2 Geo, 2 Brocks, Pidgeot line, and Onix. Pretty good there. And then we got our last deck here, which is just Onix Dugtrio. You got a lot of space for trainers, so we got 2 Sabrinas, 2 Geos, 2 Brocks, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Potions, 2 Professor Research, 2 X-Speeds. Basically, the idea with this is Onix takes a little bit to get started, especially if you don't get those Brocks early. And Dugtrio just doesn't. 70 HP, 40 damage, and only takes 1 energy. One of the few Pokemon that don't mind going first is Diglett here. You just evolve instantly and your attack is still 1 damage, and you could potentially get heads and become invincible. So, yeah, without further ado, let's actually hop into some battles, huh? Alright, now one problem with this Diglett deck is there's not enough Pokemon in some cases, you know? It's literally just Onix and Dugtrio. We get 2 energy right away. We're not going to be able to attack, but we're going to be able to do that. And they're using probably Dragonite based on that lead. We are super effective though, so... But depending on how the sleep turns treat us, we could be cooking here. We got both Brocks right up front, so we can actually start investing energy into whatever we get here next turn. Because we could just use Brock after. Okay, we get Diglett. Put that on the bench. Let's build up our Onix. Let's build up our Onix again. And depending on if they get anything next turn, we could just be winning next turn. Let's see what they got. Do they put, yep, it is Dragonite by the looks of it. If we wake up, they're kind of cooked. Let's see. They could put something on the bench, but even then, they're kind of cooked. And considering how much they're waiting, it doesn't look like they have much. They just need this thing to really work for them. If we wake up, they're in a bad spot. Ooh, they just do the Diglett. I don't know if I agree with that, especially if I get Dugtrio, I could just retreat. And even then, I could just attack, right? With Giovanni, it is a KO, because you are weak to fighting. We do not wake up, but hopefully we get Dugtrio here. No Dugtrio. Okay, they live for 1 more turn. That's good for them. We could just put the energy on Diglett though. We don't really need to worry there. Because we have Brock And our Onix is online now. We can't retreat, obviously. We're asleep, for anyone wondering why I don't just retreat. And back to them. We stay asleep. Doesn't really matter. It's their turn anyways. Let's see what they do here. Do they got Dragoneer yet? Kinda tough if they don't have their Dragonites yet. I was running a Wigglytuff Dragonite deck, but I actually ran Wigglytuff. I see a lot of people just running Jigglypuff only, and I can see why. I mean, you stall for a while, but I personally prefer running Wigglytuff in there. You could get some damage. Like, if they had Wigglytuff there, they could have just KO'd my Diglett here. We don't really need to keep that energy, honestly. But we will. Oh, never mind. Okay, we'll hop back in. Clearly, my first opponent did not have the best draws. They did not get their Dratini, apparently. Because the second I woke up, they quit. We will be ready pretty soon with Onix, though, which is pretty good. We can use Brock right away. Just get energy. And then we can't attack next turn, but we can think about it. We do two-shot Moltres unless they got potions in their deck, which they should if they're running Zard. Let's just Geo right away. I mean, Brock right away. What? We're not Geoing. And that's one energy on turn 1. If we got a second Brock, we can attack next turn, and that is going to be pretty good. But honestly, if they get like 3 energy here, they could just switch to Moltres and start attacking. I feel like a lot of people don't attack with Moltres, but it's actually a pretty strong play in the beginning because of how much energy you can get. Let's see. Do they have... Okay, they shuffled their deck, so they didn't like what they had coming. It's Centiskorch. Ooh, that's a lot less ramp up than Charizard. It's the same energy, but they only discard 1, which is better, and it's only a stage 1, which is kind of scary. Which kind of surprises me that people are using Arcanine over... Ooh, no energy is good. Surprising me that people are using... what? I forgot what I was saying. I'm kind of surprised people are using... What's that dog's name? Arcanine over Centiskorch, honestly. We can't do anything here. Let's just end our turn. I definitely think Centiskorch is an interesting option. Maybe it's because of the HP pool of Arcanine. I don't know. It's a weird situation to me. I guess they just put the energy on Moltres so they could... If I Sabrina them, I don't do anything. Weird plays by my opponent. Okay, they're not having... Out of 6 flips, they've gotten 2 heads. No, 1 head, actually. That's horrible. But, we're not also in a great position here. I think we do just Giovanni here. And then we could Giovanni next turn, even if they potion. I'm just Giovanniing in case they potion up, right? I want to be able to take them out. If they double potion, then they will live, but what are the chances of that, right? Okay, they red card us, doesn't really matter. Our hand was not the best. What do they do now? We get Dugtrio, we get other Onix, and we get Potion. They do get Potion, and we don't have our Geo now. Dang. That kinda sucks. Do they X-Speed and switch? No, they dance. The no Geo here kinda sucks. Hopefully we could top deck it. If not, they're gonna just switch, right? Okay, they're having horrible luck with their flips. Holy smokes. We don't top deck it. Kind of unfortunate. Let's see what we get here. We get the Diglett, which I think I will build up a Diglett instead of an Onix. Onix is kind of a commitment, so I'll wait till we have another Brock in hand to use that. And I guess I just attack, right? I can't do anything else. Moltres lives on 10. They're probably going to invest energy and switch this turn into the other Moltres. But then they're in an interesting spot. Do they go for the attack, or what do they do? Do they dance for the Sizzlipede? I don't know. That's the question, right? Or maybe they don't switch, because then I Sabrina next turn, and they either have to sacrifice Centiskorch or their Moltres. I think that's what I do here, right? For sure. I just Sabrina. Let's see what happens here. Okay, they go for the attack. Interesting play. Very interesting. There's the thing we could have used last turn. We're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna Sabrina. Bring them here. Who are they giving? They're giving me 2 points, or they're giving me Sizzlepede? Who's coming out? Sizzlepede. Okay. I think we just take the KO here, right? And we could just build up Onix, put Dugtrio in the front. If we get 2 hits with Dugtrio, I'll be happy. Well, yeah, I'm not guaranteed. I only got 70 HP. I hope I get 2 shots with him. This is interesting. I wonder if they dance. No, they're just going for Heat Blast. They take the KO. I switch to Dugtrio here. If I don't get heads, I will get KO'd in return. But then Onix will be online. And Onix can kind of clean up the game? I don't know. Well... do I Sabrina here? I don't know if I do. 50 plus 70 is not 140. I can tell you that. What to do. I feel like I just attack, and I hope I get heads here. That's really the long, short, tall. Dang it. Well, if they don't evolve to Centiskorch this turn, I just Sabrina them. Yeah, they need to get Centiskorch, and even then, I could attack them before they can attack me twice. It's looking dicey, I will say that. Well, I guess I just attack with Onix twice, right? Doesn't that win me the game? They have to retreat. But then I could just Sabrina. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm going to research. Let's see what I get. Maybe that's a misplay, we'll see. We get an X-Speed, we get Pokeball. I will use Pokeball, but I won't put the Diglett down. That will lose me the game for sure. We're gonna go for Land Crush here. Here we go, here we go. Okay, now they probably gotta switch. And they can switch to Centiskorch, but Centiskorch can't attack. And then I just Sabrina. Yeah, go ahead and retreat, why don't you? I got a Sabrina waiting for you. Potion or nothing to save them here. I think I won. I think I win. Here's a Sabrina for you. Why don't you go ahead and bring one of those low Moltres back to the front for me. Bring one of the Moltres back to the front for me. Yeah, GG's. Alright, next opponent here. We're using Snakes in the Plane, which means we're basically guaranteed Onix or Farfetch'd here. We get Onix. And now we just hope that we get our friend Brock. We got Research, so we got a pretty decent chance of getting it. And I wonder if our opponent's back, because they weren't here to start. Ooh, Froakie. Interesting. When you see water, you don't really think Froakie. The good thing about Froakie is that you can evolve and still attack for 1 energy. Which is pretty important, I feel. Okay, we got our Dome Fossils out of our hands. I don't know that I put them out yet. I guess I do. This is the safest opportunity I have to put one of them out. But I'll hold on to the other one. We can evolve, so that's the main reason I did it. And it's only 1 retreat cost, so... yeah, that's it for our turn here. Hopefully we pull something soon. Particularly Brock. So we can start investing our energy elsewhere. But we don't really need energy that much, which is kind of good for us. Okay, do they have Frogadier? No Frogadier, so they're just flop. We take those. Let's see what we get here. No Brock. Okay. We're gonna evolve both. Well, we can't evolve the other one, but you get what I mean. And we're just gonna research. Let's see what we get here. Any Brock? Brock would help. Dang, no Brock. That sucks. Hopefully we can pull Brock next turn. And we can start investing our energy elsewhere. We'll see how things progress. I wonder what they're running with Greninja. It could be anything so far. We got 2 Greninjas. Is it Starmie? Is it Bruxish? What is going on here? A lot of possibilities when you see Greninja. Okay, I thought they might do that, but it's only 30 damage, right? So, that's fine. I could have even done the other Dome Fossil and just discarded it, but I wanted to put Kabutops up there. Because if I get Brock, it doesn't actually really matter. No Brock. That sucks. We're gonna evolve our other one here. And I guess we just take our 40 damage, right? I don't see why not. They haven't evolved yet, which is interesting. Looks like they're having bad draws here. But I wonder what else they got. Or... I don't think you would run Greninja only. I don't think it's strong enough for that. There's their Frogadier. They're gonna live even if we evolve. Well, no, actually. They would need the double potion because we could retreat into Onix next turn. So I think they're kind of wasting their energy there. They should have just sacrificed this one and evolved the one in the back. We do get Brock, which is good. Because now we can retreat into Onix. Put down the Brock. And invest the energy into Kabutops. Yep, easy dubs. Alright, let's try to bring it home now. We got my favorite deck of them all. We do get Onix start, but we also get Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Pretty good start. We're going second, and we got Pokeball. Articuno is scary. Misty can always foil any good team with luck. Let's see if they got Misty to start. They do. How lucky is their Misty? Let's see. No clue yet. Tails. Okay, we take those. We take those for sure. Wonder if it's Articuno 18 Trainer. Do they got... Oh, they got Articuno and Froakie. Interesting. We get Brock. We take those. We're gonna Pokeball here. We get the second Onix. We're not gonna do that. We don't want to get... Whoa. Oh yeah, we can't evolve. I was trying to move too quick. We're gonna Brock, and we're gonna put our energy onto Onix. Like I was saying before, though, we don't want to evolve because we don't want to get Sabrina. Not yet. We can afford it later, once we have Pidgeot evolved. But this thing could do too much damage to us, as it is. Okay, they got Frogadier already. Kinda scary. And yeah, they do Sabrina us. Kinda thought so. Something just told me. Something in my bones. Okay, they don't want to take the 70 damage, that's all. Let's see if we get any X-Speeds here, or a Brock. We get a Brock. Okay. What do we do here? Do we take our damage and get hit? I think we do. Because we don't need to invest the energy. We got a Brock. We'll just hit our 30 for Gust. Doesn't actually mean anything, but if they have potions, it could help with the Giovanni, right? They can only hit us for 40, unless they Misty. Ooh, that's 60 actually. They got the whole line right away, which is kind of insane. But you know what? We're not going to talk about it. We're just not going to talk about it at all. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's see what we got here. X-Speed is pretty good. We get to keep our energy. And with that being said, I think that means I can greed a Professor Research here. I can afford to. We get Pidgeotto and a potion. Not what I was looking for. Either way, we're gonna smack them. I was kind of hoping for something else there. Pidgeot specifically. I just want the health, you know? Because Pidgeotto is gonna get pretty low here, right? Which is kind of scary for us. They got Geo, which is enough to take us out. Interesting. But we will take them out in return. Water Shuriken into Pidgeotto, presumably. Oh, they put into Onix, actually. Wonder if that means they have their other Geo in their hand, or if they're just prepping. I didn't really think about Giovanni, honestly, or else I would have potioned my Onix there. But that's what I get, huh? Hopefully we get Pidgeot here. That could be pretty cool. Okay, we get Pidgey, actually. We need to Giovanni here, and... Potion, does it actually do anything here? No one can attack us next turn. They've only used one Misty, though, so... I guess it's worth using to force them to go into Greninja. We're gonna use not Brock. I almost threw. I almost forgot that we needed to use Giovanni here. And we're gonna put the energy into Onix. Yeah. We need to start building Onix up. We're gonna gust them. We take them out. They have no energy on the board. Greninja can still attack for 20. I don't know how impactful that is right now. They need a Misty, and they need to get heads in order to take Pidgeotto out here. And we could just have another Pidgeotto come out. Greninja can do 80 damage, though, which is the problem. We're in a scary situation, that's for sure. Ooh, they actually just go for the Articuno. Interesting. Who are they attacking here? Onix? Let's just go for the Pidgeotto. Okay, can we get Pidgeot here? Pidgeot would be cool. Because then even if they try to switch Greninja, it's not going to work for them. Ah, no Pidgeotto. Interesting. They can attack if they have X speed. Right. So I think I'm going to X speed and retreat. And switch to my other Pidgeotto. And attack. And hopefully we get Pidgeot soon. That would be pretty cool. Here you go. Here's 30 damage for you. This is getting scary. We're to the last 5 cards. 2 of the 5 are what we need. We've already used all our professors, though. If they get heads here, we can be done in. Let's see what they get. Ooh, they do get heads this time. Who did they put it on? Okay, so they could Blizzard us if they have X speed, which they do. Okay. So we need Pidgeotto. I think we lose guaranteed here, right? I don't think there's a play that we got now. They just Water Shuriken Pidgeotto and then Blizzard and we go. Alright, well they got Greninja way too fast. We couldn't keep up. Especially when they get the Misty in the end. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with how things went today. So if you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, this is Deltinian out. Peace.